Welcome to Mrs. Pete's Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. I was just getting ready to come on. I took a sip of my coffee and spilled coffee down my chin and down my shirt. So I ran in there and changed. I found something that would match my earrings. Is that the way you get dressed? Okay, today is hashtag tea time with Pinky Jean. Let me show you the cup I'm drinking out of. I know I showed it to you when I got it from my daughter. This has my coffee and collagen and protein in it. And on the cup, I'll turn it around to read it because I can't remember that long. It says, "Mom, no matter how hard life gets, at least you don't have ugly children." I just thought that was so cute. Today, I'm going to continue on my series on the states. Now, some of these states have really gotten a lot of people that watched them and commented, and others don't. So I don't know why, but I do enjoy this. And before I get too far, if you wouldn't mind, I'll do my commercials right now. If you would, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Click the little bell if you would. That way you'll get a notification. Something that will pop up and you'll say, "Oh, she's on. She got a video out." I do have something every day at this point, and I am enjoying it. Yesterday, I had my live. I had the one with my friends, my two older friends. Older? I'm the same age as Bridget. She came on the Queen Mary. You can watch a little clip that she talks about that. And then my other friend, One Queen for a Day. You can watch that little video also. And then I did the exercise on my porch. So there's always something going on around here. And I have a little CD on that I have in my bathroom. And sometimes when I'm in there, I click it on for a few minutes. And this man, he was a preacher that came here one time. And it was always so fun to listen to him. He adds a lot of humor and just something that makes you think. He was talking about being thankful. And he made this one statement, and it just like stuck to me. He said, "Some people take a bath in their drinking water." Well, not everywhere can do that. Of course, I can go in and turn my faucet on and get water and drink it, which I don't like the taste so much, so I get one of those little filters and filter it through. But it's safe enough and good enough to drink. And we have here in the United States, and maybe a lot of other places, I don't know. But I thought that was awesome. One other thing I want to mention, our guest preacher yesterday, Lee Limperis, he mentioned Arthur Blessitt. He's the one that carried the cross all around the whole world. And that got me curious about him. So I went and looked him up, watched the video. You type YouTube and watch it. It is so interesting. He really did a lot in all kinds of countries. And he just passed away because I wasn't sure. And I thought I heard something said about that. So if you're interested, go check out Arthur Blessitt, and you'll find that really interesting. Today we are talking about, got this book at Dollar Tree, the state of Kentucky. I bet you know somebody that lives there. Let me see if I can point this out. Right there. You notice Kentucky, all these states, there's a lot of them right there in a row. And I guess I probably didn't realize that much. It's interesting to get to know your geography a little bit. And let's see what it says about Kentucky. Now, the only thing I remember about Kentucky, we have driven to it on our way to somewhere. I don't even remember exactly where, but we did get to that state because I kept count of all the states we drove to. And that is one of them. My Aunt May was married to a man that came from Kentucky. And I remember my aunt and uncle, his name was Archie, And I remember them as a family going back to visit the family that was still back in Kentucky. They would go every once in a while. That's my memory of it. And I know some of the ones that watch are from Kentucky, or they have a YouTube channel. So I hope you will tell us what you know about Kentucky, and maybe you know all this I'm telling you, but I probably don't know much about it. So let's get started. I'm going to read this little blurb in the corner here. The capital of Kentucky is Frankfort. It became the 15th state in June the 1st, 1792. And the motto is, united we stand, divided we fall. That's good. The bird is a cardinal. The flower is a goldenrod. Trees are tulip poplar. The horse is a thoroughbred. And the animal is a gray squirrel. And then it says, did you know that the Mammoth Cave is the largest underground caves in the world? That's 300 miles long. Wow. Bluegrass banjo. They show these pictures right here. Bluegrass banjo. Fort Knox. Okay, we know about that one. I think I even knew that. Fort Knox gold storage. And then the cardinal, they show a picture of it. Okay, let's read what this little paragraph says. This word Kentucky is from Kentatyn, or land of tomorrow. That's Kentucky is a nickname, the bluegrass state, because most of the grass has blue flowers that bloom in the spring. You know what? I was thinking of bluegrass music. Okay, that's new to me. Bluegrass is also named, okay, I jumped the gun before I read this. Bluegrass is also the name given the state's local folk music. Daniel Boone was one of Kentucky's famous explorers. Many settlers followed his trail, Wilderness Road, to go west. Fort Knox was a big building that holds gold for the U.S. government. Kentucky is known for its coal mines and thorough horse farms and horse racing. The world's most famous horse race is the Kentucky Derby, and it has held the Churchill Downs racetrack in Louisville every May since 1875. Have you ever been to a horse race? I have not. Watch them on TV, well, mostly in movies. That's more what I would see. I think these books are so interesting, and I'm going to be interested to know what you know. I dug in my other little books, The Waterways. The Mississippi River runs from the top of Minnesota all the way down to Louisiana. Right there, that little bit touches Kentucky. Right there at the end. All the way to the top of Kentucky. Right here. So they got lots of water there, looks like. The next one is, it shows, if you want to travel from the north to south, try the Great River Road. It follows the Mississippi from the Minnesota all the way to the Gulf. And here, these are roads and trails. And this is at the edge of Kentucky also, right? Right here. If you're wondering where Kentucky is on the map, this is marked down here at the bottom, and all the green right here is considered South states, the South. And Kentucky is the last one before it goes up here to the Midwest. On with the show. I'm almost done. Kentucky right here And I have not colored this picture. This is a Dollar Tree color book that I've showed you before. And this one, let's see if it shows anything. The Kentucky Derby right here. There's a good picture to color. And let's see if it says anything I have not read yet. It says, fun fact, the longest running race in the U.S. is the Kentucky Derby. Okay, yes, I read that. At Church Downs on the first Saturday of May every year. The course is only 10 furlongs. Okay, now, I didn't know what that is. And what is 10 furlongs? It's 1.25 mile. Okay, it's like a 1 1/4, right? And the race is known as the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. Now that I did not know. The last thing I want to do is put this, fill this one in. I will put Kentucky on the map of what we've done. Okay, it's going right under Illinois. There you go. I hope that this was good for you, and I will be interested to know what you know about Kentucky, your memories. You know somebody that lived there, is your family from there, whatever. I will be happy to hear. Check my other videos out. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And don't forget, Jesus loves you.